Have you ever noticed how many people are scared to speak English, even if they know the words?
Absolutely. It's strange, isn't it? People spend months learning vocabulary and grammar, but when it's time to speak, silence.
Today, we're diving deep into this. We're going to explore why language learners are afraid to speak English and, more importantly, how you can overcome it.
And don't worry, this is a safe space. Right here, right now, you can feel comfortable. You can relax and enjoy learning. Every day, we're helping you get closer to your English goals.
Exactly. So, let's start by asking you. Yes, you listening, have you ever felt that nervousness, that tight feeling in your stomach when you have to speak English? Maybe in class, maybe with friends, or even online.
Think about it for a moment. Close your eyes if you want. Remember the last time you hesitated, didn't know what to say, or even avoided speaking altogether.
Many learners feel this way, and there's actually a name for this fear: language anxiety.
Language anxiety isn't just shyness. It's a complex feeling, a mix of fear of making mistakes, fear of being judged, and sometimes even fear of sounding stupid.
That's why in this podcast, we're going to break down the reasons behind this fear, step by step, and give you practical ways to speak with confidence.
And we'll make it fun, because learning English should never be boring. You should feel excited, challenged, and proud with every step.
Let's start with the first reason: the fear of making mistakes.
Oh, this is a big one. Many learners believe that if they make a mistake, people will laugh, judge, or think they are not smart. But here's the truth. Making mistakes is normal.
Absolutely. Mistakes are part of learning. Imagine learning to ride a bike. You fall, you get up, and you try again. Speaking English is the same.
Let's do a little exercise. Repeat after me. I am not afraid to make mistakes. Say it out loud.
Now, let's make it more practical. Imagine you want to say, I went to the shop yesterday, but you accidentally say, I go to the shop yesterday.
Most learners panic at this point, but native speakers? They usually just smile and understand. They might correct you gently, or sometimes they just keep listening.
Exactly. And each mistake you make is actually a step closer to fluency. Every goad you say teaches your brain, next time it's went.
So, reason number one, fear of mistakes, is actually your friend in disguise.
Let's move to reason number 2, fear of judgment.
This is when learners worry about what others will think. Do I sound silly? Do I look stupid? Will they understand me?
A lot of people forget that even native speakers sometimes don't know the right words. Everyone has moments of hesitation.
And here's a question for you, listener. Think about the last time someone made a small mistake in English. Did you judge them? Or were you actually supportive?
Chances are you were supportive. And that's how most people react. They understand that learning a language is hard.
Here's a tip. Focus on your message, not perfection. Communication is the goal, not flawless grammar.
Reason number 3 is interesting: fear of silence.
Yes, many learners panic when they don't know what to say. They feel the pressure to fill every pause with words.
But silence is okay. Pausing gives you time to think. It makes you sound more confident, not less.
Let's practice together. Imagine someone asks, "What did you do last weekend?" And you freeze. Instead of panicking, take a breath and say, "Let me think. I did."
Exactly. That pause is normal, natural, and even native speakers do it.
So far, we've discussed mistakes, judgment, and silence. But there's another powerful reason: lack of confidence.
Many learners underestimate themselves. They think, I don't know enough words. I can't speak well. But confidence grows with small steps.
Start small. Speak a few words, then a sentence, then a paragraph. Each step builds your confidence.
And here's a challenge for you. Today, speak one English sentence to someone. Doesn't matter what it is. The point is to start.
The more you speak, the easier it becomes. It's like exercising a muscle. The first day is hard, the second day less hard, and after a few weeks, it feels natural.
Now, let's get interactive. We want you to answer mentally. Which fear do you feel the most? Mistakes, judgment, silence, or lack of confidence?
Keep that answer in your mind. because we're going to give strategies for each one.
And don't worry, you don't have to do it perfectly. You just have to try. That's what counts.
Let's talk about strategies for fear of mistakes. First, embrace mistakes. Say out loud, mistakes are okay. Repeat it.
Second, correct yourself gently. Don't scold yourself. For example, I went.
Third, keep a small notebook. Write down mistakes and corrections. Review them. Celebrate your progress.
For fear of judgment, here's a tip. Remind yourself that people are supportive. Most listeners or conversation partners want you to succeed.
Also, practice in safe spaces first: friends, language apps, online groups. Then gradually speak in more challenging situations.
For fear of silence, practice pausing. It's okay to say, "Let me think," or "That's a good question." Pausing shows thoughtfulness.
And for lack of confidence, small wins are key. Every sentence you speak is a victory. Keep track of your achievements.
Here's a fun question for you. If you could speak to any English speaker in the world tomorrow, who would it be? Think about it, because imagining a real conversation can make your practice more exciting.
And that's the power of visualization. Picture yourself speaking confidently. Picture the words coming easily.
We're going to pause here for a moment. Take a deep breath. Feel your shoulders relax. You are capable. You are ready.
Remember, every fear can be conquered with practice, patience, and persistence. The more you speak, the less fear you feel.
And that's our message for today. Don't fear speaking English. Embrace it. Enjoy it. Celebrate every small success.
So, what's your first step? Speak one sentence. Ask one question. Make one mistake, and learn from it.
That's right. And we'll be here with you, guiding you every day, helping you get closer to your English goals.
Next time, we'll explore practical techniques to speak fluently without fear. You won't want to miss it.
Until then, keep speaking, keep trying, and remember, your English journey is yours to enjoy. All right, now that we've talked about the reasons behind fear, let's move into practice. It's one thing to know why you're afraid, but another to actually do something about it.
Exactly. Today, we'll practice small, real-life situations where you might feel nervous. And remember, even if you make mistakes, that's okay.
First scenario, introducing yourself. Many learners freeze here, but it's simple if you prepare a few sentences in advance.
Let's do it together. Repeat after me slowly. Hello, my name is your name. I am from your country. I like your hobby.
Great. Now, imagine you're meeting someone at a language exchange. Don't worry about perfect grammar. Focus on clear pronunciation and confidence.
Tip: add a question at the end. For example, hello, my name is Sarah. I am from France. I like reading books. What about you?
This gives your conversation partner something to respond to and takes pressure off you.
Next scenario, ordering food. Many learners panic in restaurants. Let's practice.
Imagine you are at a cafe. You want a coffee and a sandwich. Repeat after me. Hello, I would like a coffee, please, and a ham sandwich.
Now, sometimes they might ask, do you want anything else? You can say, no, thank you. That's all. Simple and polite.
Notice how short sentences reduce anxiety. You don't need long, complicated sentences. Clarity is more important than complexity.
Let's make it interactive. Think of a sentence you would say in a cafe. Speak it out loud. Don't worry if it's not perfect. Just say it.
Excellent. You're training your brain to respond in English, not just translate from your native language.
Next, asking for directions. Another common fear. You might get nervous if someone speaks fast, but we can prepare short, polite questions.
Example. Excuse me, can you help me? Where's the nearest bus stop?
Or, could you tell me how to get to the train station?
If they speak too fast, it's okay to ask them to repeat. Sorry, can you say that again, please?
And here's a little secret. Most people are happy to repeat themselves. They like helping.
Now, let's talk about mistakes in real conversation. You might say, I go to the store yesterday.
Correct yourself casually. I went to the store yesterday. Don't panic. Smile. Keep talking.
Learners often pause for too long when correcting themselves. Short corrections work best. Keep the conversation flowing.
Let's do a mini exercise. Imagine you just made a small mistake. Correct it and continue.
Great. This builds confidence. Each correction teaches your brain without creating stress.
Now, let's explore another strategy, role play. You can practice with a friend or even by yourself.
For example, you can pretend you're at a shop. Ask for a price. How much is this shirt?
Then pretend the shop assistant answers. It's $25. You respond, "Thank you. Can I pay by card?"
By role-playing, you prepare for real-life situations. You reduce fear because you've rehearsed the conversation.
Let's talk about small talk, which is another challenge. Many learners avoid speaking because they don't know what to say in casual conversations.
Small talk can be easy if you have a few go-to phrases. For example, nice weather today, isn't it? Or, did you do anything fun this weekend?
Notice the structure, statement plus question. This invites the other person to talk.
Another tip, listen carefully. You don't have to speak all the time. Respond to what they say. Short responses are fine. Really? That's interesting, or wow, I didn't know that.
Here's a question for you. Think about your last small talk in English. Did you dominate the conversation, or did you mostly listen?
Most learners listen more than they speak, which is okay. But practicing short responses increases confidence over time.
Next strategy, shadowing. This is when you listen to native speakers and repeat what they say, almost simultaneously.
Shadowing helps with pronunciation, rhythm, and fluency. You don't need to understand every word at first. Just mimic the sounds and intonation.
Let's try a mini shadowing exercise. Repeat after me. Hello. How are you today?
Excellent. Now try. I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Shadowing is powerful because it trains your mouth, brain, and ear together. It's like a workout for English.
And the more you practice, the less fear you feel because your brain gets used to speaking English naturally.
Another important tip, record yourself. Many learners are afraid to hear their own voice, but listening helps you notice mistakes and track progress.
Start simple. Record a short paragraph or even one sentence. Listen and repeat. Over time, you'll notice improvement.
And don't criticize yourself. Treat it as feedback, not judgment.
Now, let's move to thinking in English. One reason learners freeze is because they translate in their head.
Translation slows you down and increases anxiety. Instead, try to form thoughts directly in English.
Start with simple things. I am eating breakfast, or I'm going to work. Gradually, you'll think in English without translating.
Here's a mini challenge. For the next 5 minutes, describe everything you see around you in English. Out loud if possible.
Even if it's just, I see a cup, I see a book, I see a window. It trains your brain to speak naturally.
All right, next practice, talking about feelings. Many learners avoid expressing emotions because they fear mistakes.
But feelings are universal. Simple phrases work. I am happy. I feel tired. I'm excited about learning English.
Notice the structure. Subject plus verb plus adjective. Short and clear.
Now, try adding a reason. I am happy because I'm learning English.
This adds depth and allows for longer sentences while keeping it manageable.
Another exercise. Describe your day. Today, I woke up at 7 a.m. I ate breakfast. I went to work.
Don't worry if sentences are simple. The key is practice. Over time, you'll add more details naturally.
And always ask yourself, am I speaking or thinking in English? That awareness alone reduces fear.
Let's end this section with a motivational tip. Every single word you speak is progress. Every sentence, every correction, every question counts.
And don't forget to celebrate small victories. I asked a question today in English. That's huge.
Absolutely. Progress, not perfection. That's the mindset we want.
Let's take a step further. We've practiced real situations. Now let's hear from actual language learners.
Absolutely. Imagine a student named Tom. He has studied English for 2 years, but is afraid to speak. Let's listen to a story. Every time I want to speak English, I feel nervous. I think I will say something wrong. Sometimes I just stay silent, even though I know the words.
That's very common. Many learners feel the same. But notice how he knows the words. The problem isn't vocabulary, it's confidence.
Exactly. Confidence is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes.
Now, let's analyze Tom's sentences. He said, "Every time I want to speak English, I feel nervous." Every time, useful phrase to describe repeated situations. I feel nervous expresses emotions. Very practical for speaking. Even though I know the words, contrast sentence. Good for linking ideas.
Here's a challenge for you. Repeat Tom's sentences out loud. Don't just read silently. Feel the words in your mouth.
Next, we'll hear from another learner, Maria. She says, "I try to speak, but sometimes I forget words. Then I panic."
Again, this is normal. Forgetting words happens to everyone, even natives sometimes.
Tip: if you forget a word, use a simple description. For example, "I forgot the word. It's a tool to cut paper, scissors."
Exactly. This keeps the conversation alive and reduces stress.
Let's move to a short story exercise. We'll tell a simple story in English and break it down sentence by sentence for you to learn.
Ready? Here we go. Story. Yesterday, I went to the park. The sun was shining. I saw children playing football. I sat on a bench and read my book. Suddenly, a dog ran towards me. It was very friendly. I petted the dog and laughed. After an hour, I went home feeling happy.
Let's analyze some sentences. Yesterday, I went to the park. Simple past tense, very common for storytelling. The sun was shining. Past continuous tense, shows action in progress. I saw children playing football. Combination of past simple plus verb plus ing form.
Notice the variety of tenses. Using both past simple and past continuous makes your story more lively and natural.
Here's a challenge. Try to retell this story in your own words out loud. Don't worry about mistakes. The key is to speak.
Another tip, add your feelings. I was surprised when the dog ran towards me, or I felt happy reading my book.
Adding emotions makes your sentences longer and more natural. It also helps with confidence because you are expressing yourself fully.
Now, let's make it interactive. We want you to create your mini story. Follow this pattern. 1. What did you do yesterday? 2. Where were you? 3. Who was there? 4. How did you feel?
Example. Yesterday, I went to a cafe. It was sunny. My friend was there. I felt excited because I tried a new cake.
Perfect. Now, speak it out loud. Pause after each sentence. This helps with pronunciation and rhythm.
Let's introduce a vocabulary challenge. We'll give you a word, and you make a sentence with it.
Word number 1, adventure.
Example. Last summer, I went on an adventure in the mountains.
Word number 2, challenge.
Example. Learning English is a challenge, but it's very rewarding.
Word number 3, friendship.
Example. Traveling abroad helped me make new friendships.
Now your turn. Pick one word and create your own sentence. Speak it out loud. Even if it's simple, it counts.
Next, let's discuss common mistakes learners make when speaking English.
Mistake 1. Confusing much and many. Many for countable nouns. I have many friends. Much for uncountable nouns. I don't have much time.
Mistake 2. Using since versus for. Since start point in time. I have lived here since 2019. For duration. I have lived here for 4 years.
Mistake 3. Wrong word order in questions. Correct. Do you like coffee? Incorrect. You like coffee? Sounds like a statement, not a question.
Let's practice together. Turn these statements into questions. 1. She is happy. Is she happy? 2. They're coming tomorrow. Are they coming tomorrow?
Great. Repeating these exercises reduces fear because you know what to expect in conversation.
Now, a listening and speaking challenge. We'll say a sentence slowly. You repeat, but also try to change one word.
Sentence. I like reading books. Change one word. I like reading newspapers.
Sentence. I went to the park yesterday. Change one word. I went to the museum yesterday.
Small changes train flexibility. You learn to adapt in conversation without freezing.
Let's finish this section with a motivational story.
Story. A young learner named Alex was afraid to speak English. Every day, he practiced one sentence aloud. At first, he stuttered. People corrected him sometimes. But he didn't give up. After 6 months, Alex could talk to strangers, make friends, and even order food confidently. He realized that fear is temporary. Practice is permanent.
Moral: speaking English is like building a bridge. Each word, each sentence, each day of practice is a plank. Step by step, you cross the fear and reach fluency.
And remember, listener, you're Alex. Each small action moves you closer to speaking confidently.
Now, reflect. What's your first one sentence for today? Say it out loud. You've practiced enough to do it successfully.
That's right.
And keep a diary.
Even one line per day in English is enough to build consistency.
By practicing stories, vocabulary, grammar, and speaking aloud, you're training all aspects of language at once.
And the more you train, the more fear disappears. You replace anxiety with confidence.
So far, we've covered basic situations, short sentences, and storytelling. Now, let's step it up with advanced exercises.
That's right. Advanced doesn't mean complicated. It means using what you know in longer, flowing conversations.
First, let's practice describing experiences. This is very useful in real life.
Example. Last weekend, I visited my friend's city. We walked around the old town, tried local food, and watched a concert at night.
Notice the structure: time, phrase plus action sequence plus additional details. This makes your speech more vivid and natural.
Challenge for you. Think of your last weekend. Try to describe it in 3 sentences. Speak slowly and clearly.
Good. Now let's add a feeling word. For example, I felt excited because the concert was amazing.
Emotions are powerful. They make your speech more interesting and help you connect with the listener.
Next exercise: role reversal dialogue. Imagine a conversation with a friend asking for advice.
Example. Friend, I'm nervous about my English exam. You,
Don't worry.
focus on speaking every day. Even small sentences help a lot.
Then switch roles. You play the friend and your partner gives advice. This helps you think quickly in English.
Now, a mental challenge. We'll give you a scenario, and you have 30 seconds to say as many sentences as you can in English. Ready?
Scenario: you meet someone at a party. Introduce yourself and ask about their hobbies. Go.
Try to speak continuously. Don't stop to correct every word. The goal is fluency, not perfection.
Great. This exercise trains your brain to generate sentences under pressure, just like real conversation.
Next, let's talk about advanced linking words. These help your sentences flow.
Examples: however, therefore, although, as a result, in addition.
Let's practice. Make a sentence with however. Example. I wanted to go to the park. However, it started raining.
Or with although. Although I was tired, I went to the gym.
Linking words make your speech more natural and help you express complex ideas.
Now let's do a story building game. One of us says a sentence, the other adds the next, and we continue. You listener can play too.
I'll start. Yesterday, I found a mysterious letter on my doorstep.
It was addressed to me, but I didn't know who sent it.
I opened it carefully and read the first line, which said, "Meet me at the park at 5 p.m.
Keep going mentally. Try to continue the story in English. Don't worry about mistakes. The point is imagination plus speaking practice.
Story building helps you think in English and create sentences without pausing to translate.
Next, let's practice asking follow-up questions. This is key in conversation.
Example, someone says, I like traveling. You can ask, which country did you like the most? Or, why do you enjoy traveling?
Follow-up questions show interest, keep the conversation flowing, and reduce your fear because you don't always need to speak first.
Another mental challenge. Describe an object in your room in 5 sentences without naming it. Then see if someone can guess.
Example, it is rectangular. I use it every day. It shows me words and pictures. It has buttons. I can write or read on it. Answer: a laptop.
This trains descriptive language, vocabulary recall, and sentence variety.
Now, let's introduce advanced past tense practice with storytelling. We'll describe sequences and overlapping actions.
Example: I was walking in the park when I saw my old friend. We were talking about our school days, and suddenly it started raining.
Notice, past continuous was walking, we're talking, plus past simple saw, started. This makes your story dynamic.
Challenge: tell a story about last week using past simple and past continuous together. Speak it out loud.
Another tip: connect sentences with because, so, or when to sound natural. Example: I stayed home because it was raining. I was late, so I missed the bus. I cooked dinner when my friend arrived.
This small addition transforms simple sentences into real, connected speech.
Next exercise: opinions and explanations. Many learners avoid giving opinions in English.
Start simple. I think learning English is exciting.
Then add an explanation. I think learning English is exciting because it allows me to meet people from around the world.
Practice giving your opinion on 3 topics today. Speak out loud. Even short sentences count.
Let's do a listening plus speaking challenge. Repeat after me, then change one word. 1. I enjoy reading books in the evening. I enjoy listening to music in the evening. 2. She is cooking dinner for her family. She is preparing breakfast for her children.
This exercise trains flexibility, pronunciation, and quick adaptation.
Now a confidence booster. Speak English for 2 minutes about your favorite hobby. Even if you hesitate, keep going. Time yourself.
Another game. Imagine you are a reporter. Interview your friend or yourself about your day.
Ask.
What did you do today? What was the most interesting part of your day? What will you do tomorrow?
Recording this can help you track progress. Listening later shows improvement and builds confidence.
Finally, let's practice future tense for planning and goals.
Example: tomorrow, I will study English for 1 hour. Next week, I'm going to visit my friend in the city.
Practice speaking your plans out loud. This helps you talk naturally about the future, which is common in conversation.
By combining describing experiences, storytelling, asking and answering questions, using linking words, speaking about opinions and future plans, you are training real-life conversation, building confidence, and reducing fear step by step.
Remember, listener, speaking English is like exercising a muscle. You start with small movements, then bigger ones, then you can run.
And each exercise we've done today is another step on your path to fluent, confident English. Congratulations! You've completed a series of exercises, dialogues, and storytelling sessions. Now it's time to summarize key points and create a practical plan to continue confidently.
Let's begin with the most important lessons from this podcast.
First, fear is normal. Every learner feels it. The key is to acknowledge it, not avoid it.
Second, small steps build confidence. 1 sentence, 1 short dialogue, 1 story at a time. Progress accumulates.
Third, practice actively. Speaking, listening, shadowing, repeating, recording. All these exercises strengthen fluency.
Fourth, use emotions. Express how you feel. Short sentences like I am happy, I am nervous, I feel proud make your speech authentic and relatable.
Fifth, embrace mistakes. Correct gently. Keep speaking and view each error as a lesson.
Sixth, prepare for real situations. Greetings, ordering food, work conversations, social interactions. They become easier with rehearsal.
Seventh, vocabulary and grammar matter, but clarity is key. Don't worry about perfect sentences. Focus on being understood.
Eighth, link words and sentence connectors make your speech smooth because so, however, although, in addition.
Ninth, continuous speaking builds fluency. Even 1 minute daily is better than 1 hour occasionally.
Finally, self-encouragement phrases reduce fear. I can do this. Every word I speak is progress. Mistakes are part of learning.
Now, let's create a 30-day practical plan for speaking confidently in English. 30-day English speaking plan. Week 1, foundations. Day 1 to 2, introduce yourself out loud. Use 3 to 4 sentences. Add a question. Day 3 to 4. Practice ordering food, asking for directions. Short dialogues aloud. Day 5. Record yourself saying a paragraph about your day. Day 6. Shadow a native speaker for 5 to 10 minutes. Day 7. Review all exercises, repeat favorite dialogues, note new words. Week 2. Storytelling and emotions. Day 8 to 9. Tell a short story about your weekend using past simple. Include one feeling. Day 10 to 11. Describe a picture or scene in your room aloud in 5 to 7 sentences. Day 12. Practice expressing emotions. Nervous, excited, happy, proud. Day 13. Role-play a short conversation with a friend or imaginary character. Day 14. Record a 2-minute story. Play it back. Note improvements. Week 3. Social and work conversations. Day 15 to 16. Practice greeting new people, asking questions about hobbies or work. Day 17 to 18. Dialogue simulation. Work meeting, presenting an idea, asking for feedback. Day 19. Discuss opinions using I think, I believe, I prefer. Include reasons. Day 20. Role reversal. Imagine supporting someone nervous. Speak encouragement aloud. Day 21. Combine exercises. 5-minute dialogue plus storytelling plus expressing feelings. Week 4. Fluency and advanced practice. Day 22 to 23. Rapid storytelling. Tell a story in 30 to 60 seconds without stopping. Day 24 to 25. Shadow native speaker for 10 to 15 minutes. Repeat and adapt sentences. Day 26. Vocabulary challenge. 10 new words and sentences aloud. Day 27. Express future plans, predictions, and goals in 5 to 7 sentences. Day 28 to 29. Continuous speaking for 5 minutes about hobbies, work, or daily events. Day 30. Record a full 5-minute speech. Listen, note progress, celebrate success. By following this plan, you train all aspects: fluency, vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, emotion, confidence.
Remember, consistency beats intensity. Even 10 minutes every day is more effective than a single 2-hour session.
Let's do a final reflection exercise. Speak out loud. What have I learned? What am I proud of today? What is my next goal in English?
Another tip: review past recordings weekly. Notice mistakes, but also improvements. Reward yourself for each step forward.
Finally, a motivational reminder. Fear is temporary. Progress is permanent. Each word, sentence, and conversation builds your confidence.
And remember, listener, speaking English is not about perfection. It's about connection, expression, and growth.
You now have tools, exercises, dialogues, and a clear plan. The next step is yours. Speak, practice, enjoy the journey.
Every day you speak, your brain, mouth, and ears get stronger. Fluency and confidence are within your reach.
So take action today. Start with one sentence, one story, one dialogue. Then build step by step.
And soon, speaking English won't be scary. It will be natural, enjoyable, and empowering.
Congratulations on completing this journey with us. Keep practicing, stay motivated, and remember, you can do this.